Taita Taveta is not only owned by a few individuals, some demigods created somewhere, and let them know the war against the cartels of this county was won the debt we were sown in this house, and we made the right decision of the speaker and the county leadership and everybody included. That war was won that time. So anything that comes now and going forward is just an afterthought. And we stand strongly to say that we as an assembly, we know our roles very well. The county assembly, and I want to address the governor in this particular sentiment, that Article 176(1) of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 says that there shall be county governments in every county, and they shall comprise of the county assembly and the county executive. The county assembly of Taita Taveta is not an extension, is not a department under the county executive. It is an independent arm that should be respected, and we are ready and we have been ready to work in collaboration and to work in consultation with the executive. That one we have to be clear. In as much as I'm the deputy speaker of this house, I will stand by that till the debt will be removed or my term expires. That the independence of this house must be respected. In the previous assemblies, the assembly suffered a great deal from the executive, and we learned that. We learned that by what happened on 9th of August. That a strong statement was done by the Taita Taveta residents. Don't worry, honorable members. Don't worry, we appreciate God in everything. Honorable members, you know, while we were writing a report somewhere, a honorable member made a good remark that when the minority in the House score a goal, then the majority have also chosen to rebut. Well and good. But let me stop at that. Let me leave that. Mr. Speaker, sir, it is unfortunate that we are having this motion at this hour. Mr. Speaker, and residents of Taita Taveta, we are not at war with our governor. We love him so much. We want him to deliver, because in the election, in the electioneering period, the message was clear. The aspirations of the people were very clear, that we want to fix our county. Mr. Speaker, sir, we are in the business, the members of this county assembly are in the business of fixing this county. We can't afford for the third time to goof. We goofed the first time regime, we goofed the second one. Mr. Speaker, sir, we can't afford to goof the third time. And that is why we have chosen to assist Governor Mwadime to deliver. And anybody who surrounds him that will display complacency, mediocrity, casualness, we are coming for you, because our governor must deliver. No shortcuts. We understand what is happening in other sectors, water, health. Be warned, we are coming for you. We are not relenting in this business. We can't be losing money left, right, center. Then we assume that all is well. This is how things are meant to be in Taita Taveta. No. This time round, this house is standing tall. Tall. And if it will mean that will have to pay it with the last price, we are ready to do it, to save this county once and for all. Mr. Speaker, sir, as a member of County Assembly, there are those roles that are stipulated in Section 9 of the County Governments Act, Section 9(1)(e). That's saying that as a County Assembly member, shall provide professional knowledge contributions in any deliberations that are being undertaken in the County Assembly for the better of this county. And Mr. Speaker, sir, no doubt I'm a professional. I'm a professional in the field of supply chain management and also as a lead auditor of quality management systems with the International Registered Certificated Auditors Body. And in one of the things, no, there's a point I want to drive. In one of the things that we used to look when we were doing systems in the corporate world and even here, Mr. Speaker, sir, when there's a problem, we need not only do a correction, we need to do a corrective action. And Mr. Speaker, sir, there are those formulas or different mechanisms used to do. One of them is fishbone diagram analysis, cause and effect analysis. Another one, Mr. Speaker, we are doing is root cause analysis. And in this particular case, I want to congratulate the committee, the Committee of Tourism. They did cause and effect and root cause analysis. They applied it very well. And out of it, through even the interrogations that were held here, Mr. Speaker, we were looking at what would have caused all this to happen. And at the bottom line of it, one of the key things was competency levels were lacking. And Mr. Speaker, sir, the House demanded that we need to get to know the qualifications of these high-ranking officers who could not even answer and respond to very basic elements of governance and law, and yet they advised the big man of this county. It was a big shame. Mr. Speaker, sir, when we requested for those documents, we were surprised. Even those that we were holding so much in high respect, thinking that, they went to those group of schools. Unfortunately, I went to a polling station called Mghange Primary School. And today I can at least speak some good English. Mr. Speaker, it will be mediocrity. It will be a mockery if we let loose these flawed, qualified people to serve in this county in those capacities, and yet we still put more money into bursaries, into scholarships, into whatever thing we call loans for people to go and learn, to go to school. What are we telling these graduates, Mr. Speaker, that we are paying for them fees? What are we telling these children, that we are paying fees for them in high school so that they can excel? This year alone, we sent 100 million down to the wards. Next year, we are sending 268 million, are hoping in this financial year actually. What are we saying? That people can just walk around, anybody can become whatever he wants in this county, and yet we have people that are qualified, some even overqualified, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, this one we're not allowing. As a professional, it will be an insult even to myself, even to my mother child for taking me to school if I allow this to happen. Mr. Speaker, sir, I finalize by saying this. Thank you. Allow me to say this, which is very important, Mr. Speaker. When sentiments are said that the previous World War commemoration celebrations were done with more amounts of 11 million or whatever, this one was just a mere 4 million. 4 million is not meant to buy mandazi. We're not talking about mandazi donuts here. Let's not compare. If money has been misappropriated, has been misappropriated. If you say that even in the previous administrations, we had advisors who did not have the minimum qualifications. Now can we allow also this one? Not in this assembly. We have to correct that. Mr. Speaker, we can't be making wrong, we can't be justifying wrongs when things are going wrong in this county. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to say thank you for the opportunity you have given us. So all